Hi guys, Barry here from Loudhams, and today we're going to be looking around the all-new Swift Trekker XL. Let's have a look at her. Right, so as always, we're going to take you around the outside first, show you what features we've got, and then we'll head over to the inside. So to start with, at the front here, we've got parking sensors at the front and at the rear of the vehicle as well. So you've got parking sensors all the way around on this one. You've got the all-new Ford badge. This is it's a new 2025 model because it's got the new retro look Ford badge. To get into the bonnet, you've got to put your key in that bit there. A lot of people struggle with that, where there's a bonnet release on these. It's just your engine key, pop it in there, and that will pop the bonnet. You notice as well, it's got the nice graphics on here, the Swift Trekker graphics, which really does make it stand out. You really see these coming. They've got great road presence, and they look fantastic when you get to all the Trekker Fest and all the camping community sites. They look brilliant. Moving on, got the all-new alloy wheels as well. They're in a nice light gloss black finish, Ford logo in the middle. Moving on here, you can just see down the bottom there's a waste tank drain. So that is where your grey water comes out, your dirty like dishwater, shower water, that comes out. Just remember, when you are empty that, you've got to be over a drain or a special place in the site where they will do let you empty the grey water. And it is an electric release button inside. We'll show you that when we get to that inside. But yeah, nice and easy, no bending on your knees and playing with the tap there. Now your toilet cassette. Press the buttons there. This one's locked at the minute, as it's lockable because people do take those. But yeah, you get into there, nice easy, take your toilet cassette out and you can just empty that where you want. And you have got an external shower point just above. So nice and easy access to that if you want to clean off bikes, boots, dogs, whatever you want. Now, for all important, when you're on site, you want to hook up to the electric hookup, it just goes into there. And you have got your TV aerial point there. So if you do want to connect a TV aerial to it or TV to it, you can just get a magnetic aerial, sticks on the side, plug it in there, and you've got your points inside, you're all good to go. Now, we've already gone about your wastewater release tap. Down here, your fresh water comes out just there. Now, you can release that anywhere. Again, it's on an electric button inside. We'll come around to that on the inside in a minute. Moving around, these are the parking sensors at the rear we were telling you about earlier. And now, as standard with the 2025 Trekker, you do get a rear camera, so reversing camera. It comes on a great big screen at the front. We'll show you that when we get inside as well. So it is nice and easy to park these with the front and rear sensors and the camera. Now, for those hot summer days, you've got an external barbecue point here. So as long as you've got your gas connected on the inside, you can hook up your Kadak or external barbecue, whatever one you've got, and you can cook outside nice and easy. You've got the awning there, which will come out. We're going to show you that in a second as well. Now, your water infill goes into here. That again is lockable, so no one can tamper with your water supply. Just get your hose and in it goes. Don't worry about overfilling because it's got an overflow. When you see it coming out under the van, you're at full capacity. All the Swift vans we do are all NCC approved, so they're all safety tested, crash tested. And in here, to get to your fuel, you've got to open this passenger door up, move the little side there, and then you've got to push to fill, it's like a Formula 1 style. Put your diesel in there and that fills up. You've got a 70 litre diesel tank on there, and then AdBlue is just underneath, and you've got a 21 litre AdBlue tank as well. Now, to do the awning, nice and simple, we've got the awning handle here, goes into the little key lock system up the top, and we just give it a wind anti-clockwise there, and that will wind it out for us. Now, when we get so far where we want the awning to be, we can stop there, thank you, Nathan. Now, if you come around here, we'll show you on the legs are actually built onto the inside of the awning here. And what we do to get these down, little silver bit, one on each end. If I pull that outwards like that, you'll see the leg releases there. These drop down here. Inside the van, you do get 4 tent pegs. So if you are on grass, you can just hammer those in. And round here, there is a little safety lock on this side. I'm just going to push that up like that. That will lock the leg into place. And when you're doing your awning, it's always best to put one leg slightly lower than the other, so it creates a like natural gutter. So if it is rain or any water on there, it will naturally just roll off and not have a big puddle of water there when you're taking it down and you get covered and soaked in water. And of course, guys, when it gets a bit darker at night, you also want to take advantage of the awning light just up here. Now, the measurements for this one, it's 5 metres and 98 centimetres in length. And we've got a width of 2 metres and 11 centimetres. That's excluding the wing mirrors being out, all right? And for getting into the van, little button up here. It's one touch, electric step, and in we go. Right, now for the gas supply, it's as soon as you walk in the door, your gas locker is located conveniently right at the entrance here. Now, it will house 2 6-kilogram bottles as well, so you've got plenty there, because you've got a Truma 6E combi boiler, which runs off electric or gas or both for your heating and your hot water. Now when it comes to the fridge, you've got one of the magic fridges, I like to call them. So if you are sat down here having some food, you've got access to your fridge this way, you get your drinks out that way. If you are cooking, you can open it up the other way and you've got access to all your bits in there as well. Now a little bit more storage up the top here, so you get some cans or some bit food supplies in there, whatever you wanted. You've also got hanging hooks just on this side as well, so if you need to hang the coats up, get them out the way you can. And of course for safety, we have got your fire alarm or smoke alarm and your carbon monoxide alarm. Now continuing around in the kitchen area, this side we've got your sink. It's got a nice little pop-up sink here which you can angle around, hot and cold tap there. And then on this side we've got your 2-burner hob, both with electric ignition. Just push that down there and you're good to go. Now you may be thinking, Barry, there's not much room for worktop work there, so when I'm preparing food. We mentioned you've got one here, but there's also one on this side as well. So it does give you quite a little bit of space there. Right, as we mentioned outside, you've got electric fresh and wastewater release on here, so you don't have to get under the van and twist a little tap. So you've got a little button here. When it's down there, it'll come orange. Orange is closed. Same with the bottom one there, so that will lock the van. If you want to release the water, the way I remember it is red is release. So if I want to get rid of all the fresh water, I'll put the top one all the way on the rocker switch to the top. The little light goes red and it will release all the water out. Same with the wastewater there. And for winterization, we put it in the middle so there's no light on. And what that does, it takes the current off, because normally it would use a current to use the little lights there. So there's no current down and it leaves the taps open underneath, so all the water will drain and it will leave it open so it won't freeze and damage any of your tanks. But say if you are running the van, you'd have it on the closed setting like that. Now in the back here, we've got a lovely seating lounge area. We have got a table that you can just put the arm in there and put the table across the middle there so you can eat and entertain in the back here. Now these in length are 6 foot in length. That one's a bit longer. I think this one's 5'11" on this side just because the bathroom comes out a little bit more. And across waist you've got 5'9". So if you want to use it as 2 single beds, you can do that. We'll show you that in a minute. We'll turn this around. And then we're also going to make up the bed so you can see the bed as well when it's fully made up. Now with the bed made up, as you can see, it's nice and easy. Some people do get a mattress protector if you want one, but it is quite comfy without it, so it's not essential. But yeah, as I say, lengthwise you've got 6 foot sleeping this way, 5'9" across, so it is a good sized bed. Now one of the great bits about the Trekker is the amount of storage you do get. In the lounge area at the back, you've got these 6 cupboards, and these are great big tall, deep cupboards as well, so plenty of room in there. You can get a lot of stuff in there, so you're not cramping down on what you can take. You can actually have a good choice and bring what you want. Now for storage, under the bench seats here, there's a good bit of storage down here. We've just got the shower down there at the minute, and now for those of you who are interested, that is where your battery is. Your table, which goes on here, your top is just clipped in here as well. So your legs at the front there on its own clip, and then here at the end we've got your sergeant box, a little bit of storage as well, and a button for your water heater, because the tanks are heated as well. So if you are winter camping, worried about them freezing, turn a little water heater button on and you haven't got to worry about it. Then when it comes to bedtime, you've got your blackout blinds, nice and easy, pull down at the back, and then you've got one for this window as well. If you do want this one open, it does open. Handy mosquito net. Any window that opens in the Swift, you do get the mosquito net. Right, into the cab now at the front. Let's start off, we've got this lovely great big entertainment screen. It's the new Ford Connect 4 as well. So it's not got built-in sat-nav, but you have got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can pair your phones, mirror your maps onto screen, whichever one you like to use, whether it's Apple Maps, Google Maps, Waze, whatever, you can put them all on full screen. Now your rear camera does come up full screen on here. You can connect multiple phones to it. You've got DAB and you've got your air conditioning controls at the bottom of the screen there. The gear stick is the new 8-speed automatic with Ford, so it's a nice twisted dial on here, park, reverse, neutral drive, and then manual in the middle. 12-volt socket and the USB there for convenience. All your usual controls on the steering wheel, your cruise control, speed limiter, Bluetooth, volume controls all there, and it's a nice clear digital cockpit with a compass, miles per hour, and traffic sign recognition as well on there. So if you want to see more of the Swift Trekker XL, get yourself down to Loudon's where we have new vans at used prices. We'll see you soon.